'Tis that time of the year again when we review New York City's top restaurants in the comfort of my smelly bedroom. We'll do all the popular takeout categories, comparing the cheapest we can find and their most expensive counterparts to see which one's more worth it. Last time we did this was last time, and I was cooked in the comments for having the plainest bedroom of all time, so I made some upgrades. First, I got this little ottoman thing. I put my sniffable clothes over here. Clothes that are not dirty per se, but I already wore them, so I can't put it back in the clean pile, you know what I mean? My old tailor from high school. And here's the major one, guys. I got a TV. I got it from Facebook Marketplace. It has all the functions of a normal TV. The only thing is it doesn't have a remote, so I have to feel it up every time I open it. Now after a date, I can invite girls over and chill, you know what I mean?
That has never happened and never will.
Isn't this great, guys? We're moving up in this world.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Nothing's better than the smell of fries seeping through a paper bag. This is their limited time $5 meal. A cheeseburger is normally around $4, so combined with the rest of the stuff is practically free. We got some free fries, free Coke, free 4-piece chicken McNugget. I got the 10-piece because there's a promotion on Uber Eats. Getting a little emotional. I just love when things cost $0. Let's start. McDonald's cheeseburger, which gets smaller and smaller every year. Spread those lips. Some onions. That looks like an infection. The bun is really well toasted. Never change. Taste of freedom. Best meal of the video so far. Moving on to the most expensive burger takeout I could find is from Sip and Guzzle. The really famous restaurant is a Japanese concept bar, like every other bar in New York. They've been going viral for their unique dishes. The Crown Royale burger, the Tavern burger, the mochi fries, and the Hokkaido milk soft serve. This meal I just got here is $250. Let me tell you why. What an adventure I just went on. So I called ahead, trying to order pickup. They don't do that. So, you know, I showed up, pretended to want to sit at the bar, pretended to want to eat something, and also pretended to socialize. I even made friends with the bartender.
We're just having a moment. Okay,
so not even 3 minutes into our anti-social food tour, I spent 2 hours pretending to be social. Their most expensive burger is called Crown Royale. Came in a gold box with a fancy glass jar of pickles, and you have the option to make it a happy meal, which means you get an additional milkshake that comes with it. What else is inside this?
It's your soft serve, and then the black cherry cola is infused with black chocolates in the amount.
She gave me 2 straws because everybody who orders this shares, but I'm all alone. And this milkshake has alcohol in it, so I'm out here, drunk, on a Thursday afternoon, out $250, trying to make a low quality YouTube vid. But this is only the start. Later, I'm inviting a sushi chef over to my apartment, not to make out, but to enjoy sushi without leaving my door. The lady at the bar was so nice to me, and like she even went to the local coffee shop to grab me this to-go cup because they don't have any. So I had to tip $50. I realized not even a burger, it's a Wagyu Sando. A5 Miyazaki beef doesn't need much cooking, doesn't look too buttered. It's incredibly easy to chew. The definition of melt in your mouth, tear it apart. Even Granny can eat it before she gets hit by a bazooka. Homemade pickles. They look like one of those bad deli ones, but so flavorful. Onto the milkshake. Good. The boys are not in the yard. The truffle flavor is so prominent that sometimes I feel like I'm drinking some type of gravy or sauce. It'd be the creamiest, sweetest root beer flow I've ever had. By the end of it, I'm loving it. Instead of toys, they have these collectible cards. I appreciate the effort. Another irony is how extravagant the presentation it was at the restaurant, and we've reduced it to this. Same $250 meal. That just teaches us that I'm a superficial person. This is obviously very great, but it's not really a burger. I don't think I'll ever do this again in my life. And the rule on this channel is that McDonald's is always the 10 out of 10, so that takes the winner. Okay, I've decided I love fast food packaging. So convenient. Sometimes I feel like these brown paper bags make food smell better. It's my first time having Wingstop, guys. Oh my God, it came all over me. Classic buffalo hot and lemon pepper. These two are the most suggested ones from our comment section. Let's go with the dry one. Whoa, okay. Great job on the temperature control, yo. It is a very lean wing. The body fat percentage is definitely below 15. I know the pepper part, but what do they do with the lemon? Love the acidity. The wing's a bit overcooked. The argument is the drumette is easier to eat, but the flat has more flavor. Let me know in the comments, drumette or flat?
Fat as wing.
It has like goosebumps all over it, which is creeping me out. Oh man, this is my bed. I'm gonna sleep with a little bit of that spicy flavor. Lesson learned, never eat wings on your bed. I wanna do that hack on TikTok where people remove the bones. Yeah, whatever. This one's significantly more tender. And I love the box, you can keep the bones here. Can't believe I just spent over $100 on fried chicken. This is supposed to be the best Korean fried chicken in New York. Developed by not only TK, but also Simon. I think he's the owner of Coat. I don't like Coat. The worst thing happened to me, guys. My Uber Eats delivery person dealt with the previous delivery for so long. So this sat in the bag for over an hour. My nightmare. Coconut shrimp, chicken over rice, coleslaw, mac and cheese, daikon radish, the cube ones. Last but not least, our original 6-piece chicken. All sogged up. God damn it. You know, screw that last guy. Giving my poor delivery boy a hard time. You know, sometimes just come down and grab your food, as I always do. So you use a sustainable container and wrap plastic all over it. Honey mustard with coconut shrimp. Wow, that tastes so bad. Not only the sogginess, they didn't fry it at a high enough temperature, so all the panko absorbs so much oil that when you bite down to it, it just explodes in your mouth. Not in a good way. I gotta take a break from that. Chicken over rice. From stabbing into it, I felt the resistance. I have a bad feeling about this. This is not bad, but needs more salt. I actually eat this for lunch or something. KFC, Korean fried chicken. Vinho verde and the gochujang barbecue sauce. First bite, raw dogging. They got their chicken right. All the other side dishes, not that impressive, but this is so flavorful. I think I watched a video on Eater and they tumble their meat a lot. I guess beating your meat does help. Down to the bone, juicy, super flavorful. First, let's do the salsa verde. Oh, I love the color. A lot of cilantro, which I like. Gochujang. And this tastes like a sweet, spicy, fermented bean paste. Is that what it is? Chase it down with the radish. That was a good bite, guys. I can't imagine how great the bucket is fresh out of the fryer. This is suspiciously similar to Popeyes. Branding-wise, this is a 10 out of 10. Love the orange. Gotta add some blue, you know, for Jalen Brunson. Mac and cheese. One of the worst things I've ever had. So gummy. It tastes like a 5-year-old made this from Play-Doh, but the chicken's nice. What can I say? $140, Wingstop takes this one by far. If you ask, what's an even easier dining experience than takeouts? Let me introduce you to today's sponsor, Factor. I'm on summer break right now, but I do have some work and summer classes. Factor's been really helping me stay on top of my diet and routine. Every meal is dietitian approved and made with real ingredients. Lean protein, whole grain, 2 fruits or vegetables, every single one. And they're ready in 2 minutes. No prep, no cleanup. New menu every week. You guys just saw that fire calzone earlier. And right now I'm working on the filet with mashed potatoes and the truffle chicken with green beans. When life gets busy, I tend to orient towards processed foods, but Factor's helping me eat real food. Head to factor75.com and click the link below and use my code CANOEFB50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. Plus, free breakfast for 1 year. That's code CANOEFB50 at factor75.com. CANOEFB50 at factor75.com. This deal for new subscribers only, varies by plan. 1 free breakfast item per box for 1 year while subscription is active. Packaging is really simple, but maybe a bit sloppy. Also, these are so heavy, yo. I feel like I should sit on a bench somewhere and like charge these incoming cars. The original Pomodoro looks like maggots, eggs. The burrata. The whole menu is basically sauces. Only 4 options, keeping my decision paralysis in check. You can add a burrata for $3 and truffle burrata for $5. The sauce tastes like straight up tomato juice and MSG, so pretty good. It definitely tastes factory made. Nothing Nonna is proud of over here. Oh Lord, the burrata throw up. Hey, what are we doing here? But hey, it's Italian. The cheese is surprisingly high quality. Gluten-free version is a lot less gummy than the regular version, but still, it has that like old dough taste to it. I don't want to know how many times it's been frozen, put it in the truck, move across the world, being frozen again. And now, in my mouth. I want to hit on it further, but where else you gonna get 2 piles of pasta in New York City at this price? The expensive version of an Italian takeout is from El Molino Primi. The mother restaurant, El Molino, was ranked #1 Italian restaurant in New York for decades. And this spot, El Molino Primi, is their steakhouse version of it. So basically even fancier than the #1 Italian food in the city. The bucatini amatriciana, spicy rigatoni, a porcini truffle cream ravioli, signature Wagyu beef sando. Is this an Italian restaurant or a Japanese listening bar? I don't know. Oh, free bread. Some cheese on top. Tastes like a sour pizza. I've had the carbone one and hated it. Let's see how this one measure up. It's a lot more mild. The sauce is very creamy. The cheese is very light. Got tomato sauce, basil, pecorino romano, and some rendered crispy guanciale. What a real bowl of pasta looks like, yo. It's been sitting in the box for more than 30 minutes and it's still warm, it's still al dente, and the guanciale is surprisingly crispy. I feel like I'm at an Italian restaurant right now. So much above my expectations. Let's not eat the whole thing, because we got a couple more dishes. I can see some fresh truffle on top, chopped mushroom, porcini infused into the sauce. Oh, so the inside are these almost like duck salad puree type of thing. One of the creamiest, richest bite I've ever had, and it's making me a little sick. I feel like I'm drinking heavy cream, and the salt is not there to cut it through. I don't really like this one. Steakhouse sandwich consisting of a well-buttered piece of toast. In the middle, a perfectly cooked, medium rare steak.
Medium rare on one side, we have 4 medium rare. 4 medium rare.
Wait, what do you say, medium rare or medium well?
Medium rare.
Definitely does not look as good as some of the Wagyu sando out there. Let's see how it tastes. Right off the bat, there's rosemary and a garnish. Herbaceousness coming from this steak. I almost feel like they fried it in herb oil. The butter on the toast, they OD'd it a little bit. So I think we gotta make a DIY. The Future Canoe Sando with the free cheese bread. Much better. In terms of all these dishes, bucatini went #1, steak sandwich #2. This is #3, but like still pretty good. This, I can see the appeal, but it's just not salty enough for me. Maybe I'm addicted to sodium. And in terms of gnocchi on the knife and our expensive counterpart, I have to give it to this one. Even though it's around 20 bucks, I don't want to eat it ever. And our cheap Chinese spot is called 3 Times. It has really low Google reviews, but it's the fastest delivery time with the most buy one, get one free promotion. Sometimes the promotion's so good that it scares me. And the packaging came like this, guys. I didn't do anything to it. 2 dishes, roast duck and barbecue pork over rice, Szechuan chili chicken. Not the Szechuan sauce that Rick Sanchez liked. This is more like a dry chicken type of situation. Piece of duck here, foreshadowing for the next spot. Some fat still lingering around here. The meat looks nice and the skin's a little soggy. Pretty juicy though. And this piece of pork looks so dry, bro. And it is pretty dry. For $9.69, this is great value. Szechuan chili chicken. It is first marinated and then deep fried and tossed in a wok. Chili bean paste and some dried chili peppers. As you can tell from all the water, it got way more soggy than I like it to be, but I can really taste the potential in this. I think if we had this at a restaurant, this would be a 10 out of 10 dish. But whenever you order takeout, crispiness kind of goes out of the window. It's decent. Moving on to our expensive Chinese food from one of the oldest restaurants of all time, straight from China. They used to serve the emperors, and now it has its first location in Midtown, New York. They falsely assume that is for 6 people. Damn. Szechuan crispy lotus root, pickled Chinese cabbage beef stew, flaxseed fried chicken. The main character of the day, slow roasted Peking duck. They first blow up the duck to separate the skin from the meat. Then they'll age it, brush malt sugar on top of it to give it a better glaze, and then render better. Finally, before roasting, they're gonna stuff the duck with a bunch of aromatic stock to give it that juiciness. I have never had lotus root, but I love anything with this many holes on it. A really sour but flavorful vegan jerky, seasoned yuca chip. All right, boiled beef. What else is in this? Some enoki mushroom. This is like a treasure hunt. What is this? That beef kind of tender. The plankton, guys. This is such an interesting texture. When you bite into it, it explodes all over the place. So it has a bouncy texture. You know what? Let me look up what it is. Okay, so this is from a species of root plant called konjac. It's native in China, but popular in Korea and Japan as well. The konjac plant is extremely poisonous. It could kill us. And then as I read further, I found out there's a whole fermentation, filtration, and aging system that takes out the poison and turns it into these konjac noodles, which has a lot of fiber and 0 calories because it'll take more from us energy-wise to chew it. I think I'm discovering my new realm of anabolic diet pleasure over here. One complaint I have with every single Chinese restaurant, they always include the bones. Just take it out, man. I'm too stupid to take out my own bones. The flaxseed is not really doing anything. Maybe it's just there for the fiber. Time to attack the duck. Put some scallion, cucumber, 2 pieces of skin, couple pieces of the breast meat, or brush on the sauce. Wrapping meat is not my usual way of having fun, but if the Silicon Valley's answer to life is duck, duck, go, on this channel, we eat duck, duck, row. Definitely OD'd on the sauce. Let me just say, I love how almost all the fat from the breast is rendered out. Perfect balance, subtle flavor, slight smokiness, so good. At this point, I like screw the tortillas. I'll just dip it in the sauce and eat it straight up. An authentic Peking duck restaurant will always give you the carcass. You can make soup, stock, whatever you want. This looks like the motorcycle President Curtis. They actually left a lot of meat on this carcass. The barbarian way is the best way to eat meat. Next time, I'm gonna ask them to not carve it for me so I can hold an entire duck and just chow down on it like a corn on the cob. I'm done playing for now. We'll turn off the camera and do some more stuff to it. The total of this meal was close to $300. Honestly, it is a really great experience, but definitely not worth the price. And our cheap Chinese place was so lit that I have to give the winner to that one. I'll let you guys take a guess what we're having here. Did you say pizza? You're wrong. We're having the pinnacle of human innovation. Pineapple on, wait. No way. I ordered pineapple and pepperoni and they didn't give me the pineapple and overcharged me. Whatever. I hate when New York's 99-cent pizza actually charge you $1.50. This place actually charges 99 cents. The reason why I like pineapple and pepperoni, I'm not trying to rage bait, even though I do that a lot on this channel. Fresh fruit and cured meat combination is one of a kind experience. The undercarriage looks like I baked it. The tip cheese is the best type of cheese. A lot of chemicals in the cheese. And the dough, that's the most disappointing part. It looks crispy, but the middle is so chewy and gummy. Would I pay 99 cents for a regular slice? Hell yeah. As Will Tennyson said, anybody who makes a bad pizza deserves to be shot. I don't think they deserve to be shot. Maybe stabbed in the balls or something. The expensive counterpart is called Ceres. This has been on the channel before and it rocked my world. All these pizza shops going viral in New York City, nothing comes close to this. In terms of their options, they specialize in 2 types of pizza, red and white. Like the classic tomato, which has only 4 ingredients, you can upgrade it to cheese, vodka and cheese, and Nuja with burrata and balsamic, but look at the price over here. To really experience the craft of a pizza shop, we gotta roll with the foundational. This is my first time having pizza with such minimal amount of cheese. Glistening with fresh extra virgin olive oil, quality Parmesan. Let's hear the snap. Oh yeah, the snap is like throughout. There's no soggy tip. It almost tastes like a Spanish tomato bread on steroids. I had low hopes for a mozzarella-less pizza, but I think Parmesan and tomato sauce, that's all you need. They say it's white, but it's not white like Jamie Oliver. It is white in terms that it's a base of bechamel. We have diced onion, pancetta, chives, and vibes. I love how well this folds. The tip is hard for a better penetration. Straight up to the back of the throat. Do it in reverse, like a good cowgirl. Easily the best white pizza I've ever had. Fun fact, I ordered these 2 pizzas online, plus tips is $100 in total. I was so stupid, I accidentally pressed installment. I'm paying the total of these pizzas on a monthly basis with interest. I'm officially in pizza debt. The winner of the pizza category, I have to give it to this one, even though the price hurts me a little bit, but the taste is just out of this world. And the team there is super thoughtful. They'll handwrite whatever the flavor of the pie is, and then the names of the people working on that shift. So today is Ronnie and Joe. Those are the most pizza chef names I've ever heard, but made with their love though. Don't ask what's in the sauce. Okay, just sitting alone in my room with the frat table, I'm starting to feel really bad for myself. For some reason, all Japanese food in New York City are insane in prices. I went with the grocery store, Brooklyn Fare, classic, less than $10 for a whole 8-piece roll. Soy sauce, wasabi on there. Besides the rice being a complete mush, everything else tastes great. We're taking it to a level beyond belief, the craziest this apartment has ever seen.
Yum, yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yummy. If it ain't about dinner, baby, don't talk to me. Got a one-track mind and I'm trying to grab down.
Okay, they arrived with the setup, a couple of huge boxes and a big bag over here, like a traveling band. They started setting up the kitchen, mise en place for canapes, small toaster. It's very vintage and powerful. And a rice cooker for some reason. Sour Patch doll mold right in front of it. Real food prep against our sponsor food prep. And they're utilizing my small little fridge from college as the lowboy. Service station behind the counter. Oh, heated nori. That's cool. And the chef forgot his knife, so you guys might recognize my knife. The dining area, the service area. Nicely branded, except there's no eyes anymore. This place is the closest hand roll spot that does catering. Coming up, 3 canapes, 2 appetizers, and 6 tamakis.
This is the first of our primo canape bites, the salmon with iguana.
I love how everything is in the same color. So that onion dip, salmon, ikura, with a little bit of a lemon zest on top. I love the freshness of the lemon zest. Great way to start a meal.
This is tor tartare with golden acetra caviar.
Rice crispy again. A little dollop of acetra, my favorite type of caviar. Very fresh toro, very smooth, melt in your mouth. We have a bed of uni, some soy sauce, lemon juice, and a lot of shaved black truffle on top. Very excited about this bite. Fresh black truffle is always so subtle, and that molten salt on top just amplifies all the flavor. Very thinly sliced but attached pickles, topped with some sesame seeds, the pickling liquid, and they also flake the wasabi with the matcha whisk. One of the most unnecessary activity I've witnessed all year. Let's hope it tastes good. Not too strong in flavor. This is more of a balanced cucumber dish. I'll give it an extra point for the finesse of the matcha whisk. Spicy tuna tip. We're back at it again with the rice chips. So in this, we have some serrano, onion, Asian pear, and their spicy mixture. This looks familiar. This is pretty much the 4th canape, I guess. The flavors are much stronger than the fish mix we had earlier. I can taste some bean paste, hint of spiciness in there. Might be my favorite dish so far. Entering the tamaki round, the chef is gonna be sitting right in front of me. As he's preparing the dish, let me tell you what tamakis are. So it's basically a piece of seaweed with a bed of rice and toppings layered up. It's sort of like a sushi roll, but like a lazier version of it. It's almost like a taco. I love this serving tray. Let me take a picture of it. Can you smile? Love all the combination of texture. The crispy shallot in the middle adds the brassica oil flavor, which amplifies the flavor of the tuna as well.
This next piece is the scallop with extra sauce tobiko and a little bit of lemon zest on top.
I see the play here. Flavors of extracted dry scallops paired with fresh scallops, and the texture of the tobiko is really nice. This one goes straight to a S tier.
Next piece is the maitake with black truffle. 2 types and a mushroom puree beneath it.
Oh, so I'm about to go on a trip. The maitake is really tender. Love the black truffle, it's definitely carrying it. Because it's vegan, I have a bit of a personal bias. I'll put it at a B tier.
Why do you have a personal bias against vegans?
Only vegan food.
Only vegan
Not the
food.
vegan people. Are you vegan?
I am not vegan.
What are you?
Gluten-free.
Ah, okay, that's worse. Oh, I actually have a gift for you. Things falling apart over here. 100% pure gluten. You like that, chef?
I do, it's perfect.
We can snort it later.
It smells like it'll kill me. This is the salmon serrano. It's gonna be
Salmon
salmon
serrano.
with miyoga ginger and serrano peppers.
What is miyoka ginger?
Miyoga and ginger. Miyoga's a Japanese ginger, but this has miyoga and ginger. It's gonna be a lot lighter than the other flavors you've had.
It's a good intermediary, so I'll send it to a B tier.
Next piece is one of our more popular pieces, the spicy crab dynamite.
Oh, nice. It's covered with a popped rice. I feel like it's blooming like a flower. Great texture coming from the rice. This one, way more powerful than all the other ones we had.
I don't remember what the base for the sauce is.
Okay, love. Love.
Love.
I see. I'm glad the counter is covering my vision then.
Next piece, this is the miso marinated cod.
Guys, I love the piece of shiso in the center. Is that what it is?
Yes.
The to-go order of Nobu. Can you give me some more of that caviar? Can you give me the whole thing? Thanks. First bite, I'm gonna raw dog it. Love the pickled shallot on top.
Pickled miyoga.
Oh, that miyoga thing again. Here's my little customized bite. No, best bite so far.
So the last piece is the triple. This is gonna be toro, Hokkaido uni, and caviar. We put more wasabi on the fattier pieces, and it's because it actually makes it taste a little bit sweeter. This is the triple, toro, uni, and caviar.
Oh, so basically the 3 key elements to impress a girl on the first date. Gotta love a dish when the majority of the saltiness comes from caviar. It's almost like seasoning pasta with pure Parmesan, no salt, and the creaminess of the uni just binds it all together. Can you give me my caviar back?
Absolutely. Would you like your uni as well?
Yeah. All right, let's go. Good job. We have 2 dessert options. The first one is a matcha basque cheesecake and a warm miso chocolate chip cookie. Let's start with the cheesecake. I like how the bitterness of the matcha is balancing out the sugar really well. Let's split it open. See what the inside looks like. Nice. Chocolate chips all melted. It's just like my sister. It's really flaky. The umami from the miso adds a lot of depth to what essentially is a really plain dessert. In terms of comparing our 2 places we tested today, the grocery store sushi is definitely gonna lose to this whole catered event. Now the chefs are all wrapping up, ready to leave. I think I'll take a bowl and steal all the leftover to make myself a future canoe type of chirashi. Yeah, give me all the leftovers. Scoop of the tuna. Oh, it's kind of dried up. Last but not least, there you go. Hey, it's my house, all right? It's the ultimate poke bowl. Oh, thanks. Yeah, 10 out of 10. This is the best part of catering.